Back again, viewers. Andy's Vlogs and Food Reviews here today, and yes, it's time for a media update on what is happening around the West Midlands. I hope everybody's enjoying their day and keeping well, and looking forward to their Christmas time. Right then, let's start in Warsaw, and it's to do with the Sadler's Health Centre. There is plans to replace the Sadler's Health Centre with apartments. The surgery is expected to be turned into 1, 2 and 6 bedroom apartments. The health centre is, along with other surgeries, will look to move into a brand new health facility, and the plans are they're hoping to go through with the plans in 2024, and the plans to move into the former Challenge building in the same street. Yeah, obviously I'll put an article on the screen for you all to see. What's my opinion on this? Well, to be honest, we have seen a lot of this, aren't we now? I mean, apartments, we've seen so many new apartments, new houses being built, and my honest opinion on it, there's so many things that seems to be going now. We're seeing a lot of, like I say, places like we've been on about the Temping Bowling places going, we've been on about different complexes going, and yeah, okay, it's been moved to a better place, and I hope it turns out to be very, very good. But yeah, my opinion is they are building a lot of apartments, and I think they're building far too many. Like I say, just my opinion and my opinion only. But yeah, I mean, we are seeing quite a lot of new places being built. So if it's going to make it better and people can get into their appointments, because we are seeing a lot of people who are struggling to get into the doctors to get their appointments now. I do know there's a bit of a backlog from what's going on, and to me, you know, if you want to see your doctor, if you're unwell, you should be able to see your doctor. You shouldn't be having to wait or anything like that. In my opinion, you should be able to see your doctor if you're unwell. So yeah, if it, like I say, with it moving to a bigger place, and I think, yeah, and it's going to be a bigger complex, and it's going to help people see the doctor, then I'm all for it. If it's not, and people are going to struggle, then me personally, I would be against it. But that is just my opinion. But whatever your view is, if you live in the Warsaw area, you know what I'm going to say. Drop it down in the comments below. Right then, on to Sandwell now. This is going to be an interesting one. And to be honest, I'm glad I don't live in Sandwell, but I do sympathise with the people of Sandwell. Your green garden waste bin. Sandwell have had a proposal approved for a £35 charge for your green agenda waste charge. Has been approved despite some councils challenging it. So yeah, there has been approved proposal, if I can get my words out, for your green bin, your garden waste bin. So there will be plans. There's plans that's gone through. There will be a £35 charge. Yeah, right. What's my opinion on this? Now, I absolutely think this is an absolutely horrendous decision. To get my words out with this, it's absolutely appalling. I don't really see what they're doing with this green agenda, to be honest. I think to charge anybody any money with, especially for your bins, I mean, you're paying enough already, I think, with your council tax, with your gas and electric being through the roof at the moment. The petrol is absolutely, you know, it has come down a little bit, but things are so expensive now. To even contemplate putting an extra charge on people right now, I think is an outrageous decision by Sandwell Council. And you know, I can see people really, really, you know, getting really sick and tired of what's going on. I mean, I don't know what on earth, is going on with the cost of living lately. I mean, it is just simply outrageous, and there's no other way to describe it. I mean, personally, I feel I pay enough with my bills now, and I'm sure a lot of you will agree with me on this when I say this. I feel I pay enough now, and it just feels at times you're having to work even more and put more hours in, and you just think to yourself, how much more is enough before something gets done? Because this can't keep happening, in my opinion, and my opinion only. But this should be stopped, and really, it is down to the government and the councils to get a foothold of what's going on with the cost of living. I mean, there's so much going, and unfortunately, guys, it's only going one way, and it's going up. And to me, this is, I think this is outrageous, and I can understand why so many councils and so many people disputing this and criticising it, because to me it's outrageous. You shouldn't be being charged for your green bin or any bin. You pay your council tax, in my opinion. You pay enough with everything else going out with your bills and your fuel, and those who drive, obviously. And it just isn't good enough. So I hope that this, for the people of Sandwell, I hope there's a change. There's a change of heart in this, because this to me is nothing short of dire. I'll leave it at that, because without having to mince my words on this, this is an absolutely appalling decision to allow this to happen. So, and guys, please do leave your thoughts in the comments. I would welcome any of this, but I can understand if people are very angry with this, because I would be as well. It's totally wrong. So yeah. But leave your thoughts in the comments below. Like I say, that should not be happening. It's outrageous. Right, on to my hometown of Dudley. Right, let's go on to a bit more positive news. Dudley, just outside the Dudley Zoo area, which we'll come to in a minute, because I've got another story on Dudley Zoo. But outside the road, if you've noticed, people who live in the Dudley area or use the roads, the road between Dudley Town Centre, from the back of Dudley Town Centre, down towards Castlegate, has been shut for some time now, and it's caused loads of problems, because they were building a metro track extension to go from Wednesbury through to Brierley Hill, and it was coming through the Dudley area, and the work began in 2019. Yeah, I mean, Dudley, I think, is already quite a very congested traffic zone, if you ask me. I mean, they are doing some work down, I think it's Flood Street. I mean, you can get through it now, but all around there was loads of roadworks. And Dudley, I think the traffic through Dudley is already, in its peak times, it's quite horrendous. And to get through Dudley, to get your shopping and to get anything else in Dudley is quite difficult at times, because you're trying to get through the traffic, and it's very difficult. So I think it is, it will be better when they do this road reopening. It will definitely ease congestion through the town centre and all round the back of Dudley, if you ask me. That is my opinion on it. But yeah, like I say, I think it's great with the metro. I like how they're doing it. I like that it gives people another option, especially now as well with the rail striking, and I think there's been some talk of the buses as well. So I think it does bring another route for people to travel while things like that are going on. So, but yeah, do I think it will be better? I'm definitely think that it will definitely ease congestion. There's no two ways about it. So that will be good to see that road reopened. So yeah, will you leave your thoughts again in the comments below? Will you be using the metro? Do you find you travel to Dudley via bus, or do you drive? If you could let us know. Right then, stopping in Dudley. At least I'm away from Wolverhampton this week, viewers. Now I'm turning to Dudley again. Right, unfortunately, there is reports that some of Dudley Zoo could go. A plan to build a 3-storey health and science building. If all goes well and goes through, the staff car park, public areas and roads used by visitors would be up for demolition. Previous negotiations were unsuccessful. So yeah, if everything does turn out to be successful during all this, it would affect the staff car park and public areas and roads used by visitors around Dudley Zoo. And I think as well they had like they've got a karate place down there as well. And I think it is going. I think it could affect all through there if everything turns out to be successful. Like I say, what's my opinion on it? Yeah, I mean, I've never really spent much time in Dudley Zoo, even though I live in Dudley. I've been there some like years ago, and I went with my son. It's been some time ago now that I went. And I think it's a nice little day out for young people, and it's a nice day out for. I know it has. Some people will say it ain't as good as it perhaps used to be, but I still think it's a good venue for children. They get to see all the animals, and they get to spend a nice little day out. And I think the prices. I think you can get it cheap if you book online. So if you do want to go to Dudley Zoo, check it out online. I think there's still some good prices there. But I still think it's a good day out. So, do I think I think it's good what they've done at the back of Dudley, because I've noticed they've done loads of work at the back of Dudley, and I still think they could perhaps do some more. Down by where Chicken Hut is, I can't think of the road now. I should know the road, but up by I just can't think of the name of the road now. But the back of Dudley Town Centre, I think that needs a bit of work. I did do a vlog on it, and I remember saying how the buildings look tired. But yeah, so I think perhaps maybe they could perhaps do some work around there. But I wouldn't want to see any part of Dudley Zoo go, to be honest. I think it's nice that we want to keep these venues open. I don't think it's going to affect the zoo itself. I think it's more looking at the car parks and the surrounding areas. But I will put a link on the screen for you, and you can have a read and see what you think of it. But yeah, there are plans to have, like I say, a health and science building there. But hopefully, like I say, with the work they're doing with the metro and everything, and some of the new things around Dudley, hopefully it makes it more of a good attraction for people to come to Dudley and spend time and plenty of activities and find things to do around there. Because we have seen a lot of shops go in Dudley over the years. I mean, Argos has gone, McDonald's went as well, and we've seen one or two other shops. Woolworths was another shop, wasn't it? I think there was it HMV that was down at the bottom, was it? The music shop as well, that was there. And you've seen so many shops go in Dudley, and you've seen one or two replacements, but we have seen a lot of takeaways open in Dudley. So it'd be nice to keep some of the good attractions in Dudley, because it needs it, viewers. It's nice to have good attractions where you live. I mean, the Black Country Museum's a great day out if you want to go there, and I think they do. I think it's an all year round. You can pay one price and you can go as many times as you want over the year, and that is definitely an attraction I would recommend for people. So yeah, if you do want to go to Dudley, check out the Black Country Museum as well as Dudley Zoo, and make a day out of it, viewers. Make a day out of it with your family and your children and your friends. It's a good day out. Right then, viewers, I'm going to end this video now. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Thanks to everybody who subscribed to the channel of late. I really appreciate it, and thanks to all the lovely comments. Like I say, anything to do with this, anything that I've talked about in the video, let your thoughts. I'm expecting quite a few on the green bin, the green bin charge, because that is well, when I read it, I couldn't get my hat off with it, to be honest. I just think it's appalling. Right then, viewers, I'll see you on the next one. I'm going to love and leave you now, and it's bye for now.